Coming up next on the Jeff Crilley Show, she heads up the Boys and Girls Clubs of Greater Dallas. They're celebrating 60 years. Can you believe that? 1965 is when they started right here in Dallas. Her incredible story just ahead.
Many are predicting that the worst is yet to come, which is unfortunate, said one person here. Until now, they've enjoyed the reputation of being the nation's icebox.
Watched a burglar in his home this morning by webcam.
As a journalist of over 25 years, stories are what make my world turn.
Reporting live from the Dallas newsroom tonight, Jeff Crilley, Fox 4 News.
But in 2008, I took the jump from my familiar life and started a PR firm from my home.
We're talking about anyone with a camcorder like the one I'm using becomes a television network.
We started slowly growing the company, and we now have over 100 clients, and we've branched into the world of live digital broadcasting. I now own 8 different TV studios and have a huge team, and the stories that I now get to share are sometimes the most important of my life. Life has a funny way of coming around full circle. This is the Jeff Crilley Show.
Well, there are many nonprofits that come and go in Dallas. We see it all the time. And then there are other nonprofits, like my next guest represents, that stand the test of time. 60 years on the planet here in Dallas for the Boys and Girls Clubs of Greater Dallas. Debra Taylor's in the studio. She's the interim CEO and president. Thanks for coming on the show.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm excited.
Absolutely. Well, you were telling me a story right before we went on that I want you to share with the audience on when you knew you had to be a part of this amazing organization.
Yes. Well, when I was on my interview day at the club, they had our prom dress extravaganza happening. And one of the girls that I was interviewing with said, just go peek downstairs and see how you like it. And I went down there, and there was this little girl running into the bathroom with the dress over her shoulder. I'm crying. So, of course, me being me, I just walked into the bathroom. I asked her, like, how is everything? Are you okay? And she said to me, my mom just passed away from breast cancer, and I have nobody here to help me pick up the dress. And I was just diagnosed with breast cancer. So I just knew right there at that second, like, this is where I need to be.
Wow. And they help so many young people over the years. In fact, Eric Johnson, the mayor of Dallas,
Yes.
actually went through Boys and Girls Club. Share that story with us. Was it West Dallas?
Yes, he was at our first club, and one of the mentors that I had at Boys and Girls Club, Carolyn, was the director there and just kind of fostered him through the program. And now he's gone on to do great things, went to Harvard, is the mayor, and he's always giving back and there to do anything we need him to do for us. So he's an amazing example of exactly what the Boys and Girls Clubs could do for people.
Outstanding. We're going to pull up your website, and I want you to explain, like, when you're at a networking event and somebody says, I've heard of the Boys and Girls Clubs, but what do they do? How do you describe what you guys do?
Oh my gosh, there's so many things we can say there, but basically we're in neighborhoods where kids need us most. And we focus on 3, it's a holistic approach, but 3 spots: academic success, healthy lifestyles, and character and leadership. And we go in and we make sure that the kids have everything they need. It's a well-rounded approach to just being emotionally and socially able to take on whatever they need to do in their life.
It must be so rewarding for you to know that you're changing the trajectory of somebody's life.
Yeah, it really is. Every single day, anybody that you come in contact with can be the life-changing part for them. And it's also for you. It's not just about what we do for them. Every single day, when you see a kid that looks like they're happy, or they're getting, more empowerment in their life, or their families are excited, or their grades are improving, there's no way to explain the feeling for that.
Wow, I can only imagine. You guys produce a lot of great videos. I found one that I really love. Let's go ahead and roll that.
Good, thank you.
At Boys and Girls Clubs of Greater Dallas, our mission is to enable all young people, especially those who need us most, to reach their full potential as productive, caring, responsible citizens. We envision a future where every child has the opportunity to succeed and achieve their dreams, and have fun while doing it. Founded in 1965, BGCD has been serving the Greater Dallas community for decades. We currently operate over 25 clubs, serving thousands of youth annually. Our clubs offer a variety of programs designed to meet the diverse needs of our youth, including academic support, character and leadership development, healthy lifestyle activities, career exploration, and more. Our programs provide a safe and nurturing environment where children can receive homework help, participate in fun activities, and enjoy a nutritious meal. The members of BGCD often discover their gifts, find their voices, and grow their confidence thanks to mentorship from safe, caring adults. Great futures start here and carry on well into the future.
Well, and as I'm looking at those pictures, I mean, you see all those bright, shining faces. Those are the future leaders of our country.
They are. That just makes me so happy to see that. And that's exactly what they look like when you go into the club, too.
Wow. And I think, I mean, if there's a stereotype, most people say, oh, yeah, that's where they go to play basketball or something like that. And it's so much more.
It started like that, right?
Yeah.
The basic, Boys and Girls Club way back when was just to keep the kids off the streets.
Yeah.
And they did a lot of sports, and it was just boys. And then in the 80s, we introduced girls to the clubs, and it's just taken it a whole different direction. It's a holistic approach. And these kids come out with scholarships, and they have work jobs that they can do. So there's so many things that they could do with the club.
Okay, we found another video that we're going to put on the screen while we're continuing our conversation.
Good.
Deborah, any organization is only as good as their volunteers, their staff. Brag about the people that you've attracted.
Oh my gosh, we cannot do this by ourselves. We have so many great volunteers. We have corporate sponsors. We have donors that not only donate their money, but they donate their time. They donate their relationships to other people. And as much as they give to us, they get something when they come there too. Yeah. So it's not just about giving. They're taking just this heart of a kid and just making a difference. And it's just the most amazing thing.
Well, and you were telling me before the show about the healthy living project that you do. You actually have cooking classes.
We do. We have kids in the kitchen. We have corporate sponsors that do that too. And the kids can learn how to cook, make healthy meals, and just
yeah. Absolutely. And I know you have outside speakers coming in from time to time, so they're hearing from very successful people who have done amazing things, and it might change their idea of what's possible.
Exactly. And that's what we're here for, just to make sure that these kids know that they have an opportunity to do whatever they want to do in this world, and they have people there to support them.
All right. How many young people do you help each year, and how many campuses do you have?
So there's about 4,000 kids that we serve each year, and we have 15 campuses now. It kind of changes a little bit, but we have 9 traditional, and we have some school-based sites. So the traditional sites are the brick-and-mortar sites that they just go right there. We bus them to the club. And then we have school-based sites that they're at the schools, and the kids can just walk down the hallway, and we partner with the schools.
Love that. We've got some more pictures that you guys sent us to prepare for this show, and we're going to put them on the screen, and I'm just going to kind of let you narrate. What do we see here?
So we see club directors with their kids. We see kids that are actually doing some computer science STEM projects. There's so many different things we do here. And just their little faces, they just crack me up. I just absolutely love that every single day, seeing that. And it's beautiful for me because at our admin office, we're right next door to the East Dallas Club. Mm-hmm. So the days that work is crazy, all you have to do is walk through the doors and see those little faces like that. Yeah. Pick up a basketball, throw it in the hoop, and it just changes everything.
When, as interim president and CEO, you're not in the ivory tower. You're out there mixing and mingling, aren't you?
Yes. So I've been with the club for a little less than 7 years in various leadership roles. I was a chief of staff. I was the chief strategy officer, and now I have the privilege to step in this interim role. And it's so good for me just because I'm able to have an impact on the kids, but on the staff as well. We've had some turnover in the past couple of years at the Boys and Girls Club, and I just want to make sure that the staff also knows. They're on the front line, so they're the ones that see the kids every single day. So I want to be a support for them, as well as just making sure the kids have every opportunity they have.
Amen. In the final 2 minutes, I want to call to action. So how can people support you?
Oh my gosh. There are so many different ways to support us. Look at the website. You can give us a call, do a visit. We need donors. We need corporate sponsors. We need just volunteers to come and just read with the kids. There's something for everyone at the Boys and Girls Club, and you'll get more out of it than you give, believe me.
That's a mic drop moment. Thank you so much for sharing.
Thank you so much. This has been great.
Absolutely.
I appreciate it.
All right, we're going to end with the website, which is bgcdallas.org. The great Debra Taylor. Thanks for coming on the show.
Thank you so much. It's been great. Appreciate your time.
You bet. That's it for now. We'll see you next time.